Alrighty, hi, this is Gara 2424, using Nightwind. Um, I just wanna put this out here. I know you probably already seen everything over the internet by now that there's now a ban in China on Bnha and the manga uh some games that was supposed to come out, mobile games supposed to come out, is getting canceled eventually due to the incident with Horikoshi bringing up the character Maruta in the Bnha manga, which reference to, if you already heard, some further is 714 or something to the name of Maruta, an actual person that did real human experiments on people. So he apologized, which I'm kind of on the fence about that. But it was so much of a backlash that China actually said they was gonna ban Bnha manga and take it off the shelf, which they doing now. In mobile gaming that's coming out for Bnha, they're also going to take it off the shelf also. So this is coming into a lot of backlash because of the human experiment thing. And I think Horikoshi was just trying to get that point across, but yet some people wasn't ready for that conversation. But the thing to that, to me, is, excuse me, that I feel like that it's plenty of other animes, because I done heard people saying some stuff on Attack on Titan was a little bit offensive, but nobody ain't said anything. When it comes to me, come to mind, I think of Hellsing. I love Hellsing. It's gore, it's all that stuff. But if you really want to think about it, you know, it went with that kind of Nazi stuff, the Germany stuff, the history of all that going on and stuff. You know, in a way, it was bringing up all the wars of history. So, you know, it's really kind of, to me, they've been taking shots at Horikoshi for a while. Because it even goes back to the one where the last one was Bubble Girl and Sir Night Eye, about the scene where he tickling her, and they wanted to talk about that, and they went into a whole dual conversation about how Bubble Girl is dressed, and then second of all, the pedophilia kind of type of discussion definitely with Bnha that's going on right now, especially more on, like, at the moment right now in the cosplay and convention side of things right now is a little bit of problem going that way. But more short or less on the Night Eye and Bubble Girl thing, everybody clapped back pretty much on that with the if you gonna talk about people's outfit and situations, how about talking about Momo, or even Manetta's head shape? you know, uh, uh, it's something on every character that, basically in Bnha that, got a little controversy to it. It ain't just one character. So, I just really think that's kind of, that's kind of bad. I really want to see how Bnha, I know right now, as far as the manga, which I'm trying to catch up, they getting into the war arc. But with all of this going on, it's kind of affecting. Is it gonna affect, like, My Hero Academia 2, the movie that's supposed to be coming out, the video game in March, which I was trying to get. And then several other promotions for Bnha. And then also another thing I like to put out there, China is currently trying to shut down social media because of the virus. And so that's another thing that's going on. A lot of people are have been putting out videos about what's really going on. They trying to cut that down, but at the same time, the backlash over the first doctor that brought out the situation, we really don't know what happened to him. Corona, we don't know what actually happened to him. So, other possibilities may be, silenced. So, and they trying to shut down social media and keep things on the wrap, which people should have a little bit of concern on that aspect. So, just immediately as soon as you feel sick, go on to the doctor. Don't be trying to ignore it or nothing. Just do it. And like I said, it's constantly stuff coming out more and more every day on that. So you just do your research. But make sure you have the Clorox wipes, all this other stuff to disinfect. That's basically what it is. But back on the Bnha thing, we not sure if this actually gonna end up affecting Bnha like that. So tell me your thoughts on that. I think it might end up doing a little bit of an effect on horticulture. I really want him to get his story out, but this ain't the first time. Like the perfect example is one of the perfect examples is Kubo and Bleach. Because they had so many clashes, they just ended up really cutting Kubo and but then also him talking about the folks too. So it was kind of like people don't realize how much manga artists are really actually cut in their creativity. So that goes into creativity, not enough pay, a whole bunch of other things that I could go into. And then of course, like I said, with the situation in cosplay community and cons about this goes for younger and older cosplayers with the chains on the Bnha characters, going up to voice actors, asking them ship questions or to do voices for ship characters, which I find is kind of rude. Some voice actors don't mind, but sometimes they might get tired of it. Y'all don't realize that voice actors are people too, so you gotta kind of kind of be normal with them in some way, but just don't try to get them to voice over speeches and trying to promote ships. It ain't, the Bnha ain't about ships, but at the same time, I understand younger and older cosplayers are doing. I'm guilty of it. I ain't gonna even pot call and kettle. I already know this, but I am older enough to know if I run into a situation where I have already with pedo in, to block, and try to cut all that down. But then others who are much, much younger, the 13 and under, don't understand that if they really you know, at that, they might actually try to physically find them and connect them. Because back in TikTok, early TikTok, you know, it was a couple of videos of some people actually missing. You know, they all been found, but they went to go meet folks off of TikTok. And you don't know how crazy or what these people are. And then the same thing for the con thing, you don't know what the collars and chains and all that stuff actually really mean. And of course, I know some people age up their characters. I'm guilty of that too. And, you know, but we know that's going to come with backlash. And some are not ready for that backlash. So, it's a double debate on each side, you know. And then another thing, people want the screaming and yelling, the word daddy or other kind of stuff, and you don't understand what that really means, or screaming out like a lot of Todoroki cosplayers, especially with the Todoroki, it's your power and all that stuff. It goes into a whole bunch of things, but it's not, every community is toxic, not just Bnha. Let's get that straight. Every fandom has a point of toxicity. Homestuck, the whole nine. I know some people can say it ain't as bad now. Danganronpa, yeah, with Junko, because a lot of people do Junko and then really don't understand what Danganronpa is, which is blood, gore, murder game. And people don't understand that till it's too late. They just do the character because it's popular. So it's a catch-22 between those two aspects. So I would really like to get your thoughts on that. Let me know what you think about the Bnha ban. The thing that I've been seeing lately, con horror stories, or and then, like, especially for people who doing the gaming for Bnha, mobile gaming, video gaming, like I'm doing, you know, will it be gaming or anything else, or will Bnha get banned by the end of the year? We don't know. I hope not. I like to see Holocaust's story to the end, good, bad, or ugly, but you know, with this censorship basically killing the freedom of speech thing, is getting a little bit out of hand, and now is, you know, mixing up every day. So this is Gar2424 user Nightwind. I will be posting some more stuff later on this week, just trying to get everything together as far as recording and all of that. And also I put a poll on one of my videos to let me know what you want to see more of, so I can get down to a pattern and work on my recording situation, because I'm still looking for something where I can do lives on YouTube without have to go through the rigmarole, because I have not gotten to the 1,000 people yet, and YouTube again is making it a little bit stricter for the smaller content creators and hard to get views. So if you have any tips on helping get views, that'd be much appreciated. Start that conversation too, and I will catch y'all later. Have a wonderful day and night.